Hey man, it's Rigo. Be yourself, man. And I got a special co-host with me today on the Habitual Offenders podcast. I have my homeboy Shel-Dott with me today with the podcast, man. He came here and decided to be a guest host today. I just wanted to kind of switch up the content a little bit because I like to switch everything all up. I just don't like to just do the same old thing. So, yeah, man. Appreciate you coming on, bro.
Oh, man, always.
Heck, yeah, man. Yeah, man, I wanted to talk about, because everybody's talking about the Will Smith thing and stuff like that, right? Everybody talk about it, right? So, and everybody has their different feelings about what all happened and stuff like that. Yeah. You know what I mean? Some people is like, yeah, man, if I was Will, I would have did the same thing. I would have ran up, too.
Yeah, niggas, I'm riding.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. At first, I ain't gonna cap. At first, I was the same way.
Yeah,
I was like, man, slap buddy. But you know,
Right.
but at the same time, as I think back, I'm like, I probably wouldn't have slapped buddy.
Right.
You know what I mean? I tell this to everybody all the time. Like, what Will did, I understand
Right.
why.
Right.
Now, the way he executed, I would,
Right.
if there was a time for him to actually sit back and think about his actions, he wouldn't have did it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But he didn't. In the heat of the moment, you never know what you're gonna do.
Right.
But I'm not holding it against him.
Right.
Because personally, this is just me personally.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Will was in a lose-lose situation. If he don't defend his wife by popping Chris, he gonna get dragged on the internet.
Right.
If he do pop Chris like he did, he getting dragged on the internet. Mm-hmm. And one thing I hate people were saying, well, where was this energy when he with August? We don't know he ain't pop buddy.
Exactly.
Not saying he did, but we not there.
We don't know all the information.
We don't.
So with me, it's a bigger conversation with that, right? So they actually had a conversation of with Chris Rock actually making fun of Jada. They actually tried to say us as black men don't protect our black queens. You know what I mean?
They quick to say that.
Yeah, you know.
Everybody quick to say that.
But why do you think it's people so quick to say that? I don't get why people would feel like that.
I can't really say why. Only thing I can think about is something to talk about. Because Chris Rock, he's not an evil person. They're trying to make Chris Rock to be an evil. He's a comedian. He talk about any and everybody, not just black women.
Right.
You know what I mean? And he has come at Jada a couple times over the Oscars. But when it comes to protecting black women, I mean, I don't know why they're quick to even mention that part. I can't really say. I mean, because we gonna ride for our black queens.
Right.
We gonna ride for them.
Right.
Even the most independent ones.
Exactly.
They be trying to, I don't need yada whoop whoop. Yeah, you do.
Yeah,
you do.
One day you gonna need it.
Yeah, you do. You ain't that tough. But I mean, I don't know, man. I don't get it. And it's always this whole, we don't protect our black queens.
Yeah,
we don't do enough. But that's what Will just did.
Right.
So now, I don't know.
Right. That's what I had I was thinking about too. It's with him in that situation, he could have just overreacted about the situation because it's always a time and place for everything, right? That's how I've kind of felt about the situation.
I agree.
So it's with me, I just felt like he could have handled it better. But at the same time, we don't know how his household's all going. We don't know what's all going on. So he's just that was probably the last straw or whatever, right? And that's all men have that type of energy at home and stuff like
for
that.
Sure.
You try to defend your girl or the person that you with and everything to the best of your ability, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But it's man, it's just that type of situation is just so hard to balance.
It's a lot of gray areas in that whole situation because like you said, we don't know what his home life is like at all. And people have been that are close to Will and been talking to the media, you know what I mean? They've been saying that Will is battling something inside, which I would believe.
Right.
I believe because Will Smith, think about it. Besides this, what scandal has Will Smith really been in? None. Will has had this image of being Mr. Perfect when he knows he's not. and he had one minor slip up at one of the biggest events, Will Smith just showed everybody that he is human too.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it doesn't take away that Chris Rock isn't a victim. You know what I mean?
Right.
But the way the media is perceiving everything, and the way the media is trying to like make Will Smith the devil,